What's going on? Chris Classic dropping a video car vlog on the way to work, almost there. So this will be a brief video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. God loves you, I love you, Christ loves you, and everything like that. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I hope you heal from whatever's ever hurting you and whatever scar you have. Just remember that it is a testimony from something that could have took you out or something that you could learn from. I know sometimes we don't like to hear that, but it is what it is. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also to subscribe to the C3 Ultimate Wrestling channel. That's me and my wife's professional wrestling company. Professional, heavy on the professional. So make sure you subscribe to that. We got our show June 10th in Crown Point, Indiana, our biggest show to date. So make sure you guys pay attention to that as well. Everything you see is not professional wrestling. Everything that you see is definitely not professional wrestling. Just because you have a wrestling ring, you have two wrestlers, and I use that loosely, and they do things in it, it does not mean that it is professional wrestling. Listen. Not too long ago, I just saw two women wrestle, and it involved one lady basically pushing the other lady off of the scaffold or the balcony of whatever venue they was at. And from the angle, it looked like nobody was there to catch her. That's how bad it looked. And then there was another angle. There's like multiple angles now because they knew that this was going to be viral. And it was one guy, just one guy, and it looked like he barely caught the lady. And a lot of people are commending the ladies for finishing the match. Listen, you don't have to do that kind of stuff, man. I know that people want to be viral. I know that people want to be talked about and things like that, but you don't have to do that. That stuff is very unnecessary. Why do you have to do that? You don't need to do this kind of stuff. This is coming from a wrestler. We already risk our lives, our bodies, our minds. We risk a lot of stuff for what we do. You get what I'm saying? Like you see wrestlers, they hurt themselves going into the ring or trying to interact with the crowd. You get what I'm saying? So we already go through a lot of stuff. So I don't think things like that is very necessary. And I know that some people are going to say, well, what about when Undertaker threw Mankind off the Hell in a Cell and things like that? Yes, that was stupid too. That was stupid too. Is it going to be in the highlight video? Well, of course. If you look at OMG moments in wrestling or WWE, that's going to be there. Doesn't mean that it was safe. You know, we've even seen Shane fall off of stuff. We've seen all of this stuff. But you know, with you in the top company, you also have the safety protocol. For the most part, there's padding, there's people, there's extra stuff to make sure things go right. It was just one man, just right there. You know, if you were going to do that spot, which you shouldn't have done in the first place, should have more people there. Why not? Why not have like people set up like security or referees? Hey, get down or stop or stop. Why not do that? You know, well, like they say she finished the match, that woman who fell. I'm sure a lot of people is probably going to help them get booked and stuff like that. And people are going to say she got heart, she got pride, she got this and that because she finished the match falling a lot of feet in the air. But still, you don't need to do this kind of stuff. You don't need to do this kind of stuff. Now, a lot of, wrestling companies don't really give you insurance and stuff like that. You got to do that stuff on your own. And that's like one of the worst things to do is to hurt yourself or hurt others or do something like that. It's so hard for a lot of companies to even get a venue because of stuff like this. And I do think this is more negative than positive because sometimes people who do watch wrestling, who do own venues and stuff, they do look at the stuff that people want to do in their property, basically. And then some people will look at that and they get turned off from it. And I hate saying it like that because usually I'd say it's their business and their company, but with wrestling, it is a little bit different. If WWE did something today, let's say somebody shot somebody or something crazy that was heinous, that went all over the news and things like that, that low-key could affect us and the independents and stuff like that. Or even AEW. Those kind of things, they can affect other companies. It could make venues say, nah, we good on that. If y'all doing what WWE doing, because trust me, a lot of people say we do what's on TV and stuff. But if they're doing that crazy stuff and they look at that, nah, we're good. We want to make sure people are alive, nobody dies here. We want to make sure our venue is still in one piece and things like that. Those are things that are like very important. But going back into the video, it wasn't needed. Flat out, it wasn't needed. If you were going to do it, it should have been way safer than what y'all did. Now, this is going viral. The company who did it, they're showing it a lot. They're showing different angles of it. They're showing the match. People are going to pay attention to the match, and like I said, it'll probably help both these women get booked. But at the end of the day, this kind of stuff is not worth it. It's not worth it. It wasn't worth it. Mankind literally gave his mind, body, soul, teeth, ear, hair, pride, body. He gave everything to wrestling. And a lot of people respect him for that. But that doesn't mean that you should go and emulate what he did or simulate what he did. Doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean that you have to do these kind of things. You know, I do hope and pray that more people do be safe. You know, like I said, it's already a risk. You know, we put our bodies on the line and things like that. Don't get me wrong. We have ladder matches and cage matches. We do things, and you know, some stuff you feel that stuff. You know, I had a match, a hard hitting match, which you guys should see on my channel. I had a hard hitting match Saturday, and I'm still feeling it. But it's like, know your limits. Know your physical limits. You do not have to do these kind of things. You know, women wrestling is already very popular. It is very popular. They're probably going to get thousands of views anyway. And I understand doing things to be edgy. And I hate that word. I really do. Doing things to, you know, shake things up. But still, if you're going to do something like that, which is a stupid spot to me, do it safe. Just please do it safe. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Just do it safe, because God forbid if something does happen, that kind of stuff is not safe. And then it also messes up a lot of other companies as well, because all people are going to focus on that. That's it. I am glad that they're safe. All right, they finished the match. All right, cool, fine, dandy. But I am glad they safe. But come on, man, let's just do better. Let's just do better. Let's do better. You know, I'm sure, you know, this is going to line their pockets up. This is going to line the company pocket up. And a lot of people want to work for the company. But let's just do a little better. That's it. No shade. Just be safe. Just please be safe. Please be professional. Am I overthinking it? What do you guys think? You guys want to talk about it? I'm not going to put the link up. I forgot the women's names. You can probably go on Facebook and look it up. I'll screenshot a picture of it. But that's as far as I go. I hope you guys are having a great day. This is Chris Classic. Let's take it home.